So the next to last step is the closing call, right? And it's going to vary a little bit. I'm not going to go through each one of those steps now. What I'm going to do is actually give you my closing call script, okay? Because it's going to have to be tweaked a little bit based on area. Not everywhere has supplemental taxes. Some places have, city taxes. Some people have school tax. What you want to do, though, is use some sort of framework when you set up your closing call. And there's about 5 key points within this closing call and opportunities to, 1, potentially gain more referrals, 2, get their feedback to refine the process, right? Because you want to ensure that you're getting somebody's live, honest feedback of how can I do better? Because, constructive criticism in our business, not a lot of people want to hear, but this is your opportunity to ask for it. And when a client says, hey, everything was great, but you know what? If we could have made the signing of the loan disclosure simpler, right? I would have given you a 10 out of 10. Instead, I give you a 9.8. I can mentally check mark that and say, okay, how can I do that later? I have an entire list of things clients have given me over the years saying, Regan, all was great, but if I have to really nitpick you or nitpick your team, maybe you guys didn't explain what documents were needed for gift funds or things like that. Have them nitpick you because that's how you get better, right? And there are some other things within this that's going to really generate more and more business. But this closing call should be scripted, should be 10 minutes to 15 at the most. And what you should do is set it up for 2 or 3 days after they actually close. So they got a clear mind. They've blocked that time out. You never just call them and say, hey, congratulations, you've closed. Let's go through this, because you're not going to get their full attention, right? And so that's why I always schedule it, and I've got a script. So I'll share that script with you. It's going to be here on the website. Feel free to download it, take it, adjust it, make it your own. Really, it's mostly a framework that you need to apply to your model, okay? And that's going to lead us into the final step, which is what happens 1 month, 2 months, 4 years after you've closed with that client.